Abdominals. I'm going to share with you my favorite ways to work the abs on my Pilates Pro. All right, we are definitely going to start with some footwork because I love the way the abs feel when you do footwork. Position 1 and start to pump and press as we warm up and prepare for our great 20-minute ab workout. All right, in this position, I have had people comment that it may not feel great on their knees. And you know, you've got to respect your body. So if this feels better, or a wider leg stance with your knees pointing wide might work for you. I find with a wider knee position, I do feel more engagement in through the lower abdominals, but we've got to respect our bodies and do what feels right for us. So sitting nice and tall is definitely a big part of working the abdominals. A nice long neck, relaxed shoulders, and when I first start, hands on the side of my chair really helps me hold this nice tall position. And I often think about my buttock cheeks weighing equally or pressing equally into my chair so that I'm not favoring one side of my body or the other. Now, to advance this footwork, you know we're going to take up our arms into the genie position and keep on pumping. So put your mind to the muscle. They say you activate more muscle and burn more calories when you actually think about the muscle group you're working. So let's just pump through. Again, a beautiful way to warm up our body and give us a little bit of extra attention on those abdominals. All right, let's do this for 30 more seconds, and I think we will all be sufficiently warmed up. Drop in the arms if you need be, but always sitting nice and tall. Shoulders away from your ears in 8, 7, 6, 5. Very good. 4, 3, 2. Excellent. All right, from here we're going to go into boat pose. So you're going to lift your feet off the pedals. Try to line up your toes with your knees, holding it up, pulling your chest towards your thighs. So if you're rounding back, you're not going to get the same engagement that if you hold in this upright position. So really think about pulling the knees in, lifting up through the chest, nice and proud. And again, if you don't have the sculpting arms, hanging on to the bottom, which I find also advances the movement. And if you're ready to take it to the next level, lift up one arm, still holding, engaging. You know, lots of times we don't have to have movement to challenge our abdominals. There goes the other arm. At any time, if this doesn't feel comfortable for you, bring the hands back down. But again, make this your workout. For those of you that are super advanced, try one arm up. I'm trying to line up my elbow with my ear, then the other arm as I try to maintain that toe and knee alignment. Pulling in, lifting up high through the chest. Also thinking about squeezing my shoulder blades. All right, guys, let's hold this boat position for another 10 seconds. Squeezing the shoulder blades, pulling the knees in for 4, 3, 2, excellent. And again, no matter which position you hold, fantastic. From the boat pose, we are going to go into ab tucks. So starting with your hands, either if you've got your bars or along the side, you're going to extend and bend. Now you can start with small range extensions. As you get more confident, we definitely want you getting into that more of that full range extension. So you're tucking and reaching and tucking and reaching. Very nice. You've got this. We are going to try for 1 full minute of our ab tucks. Feel free to hold on if that helps. And I find when I hold on, I can actually get bigger range of motion. It doesn't have to be a heavy grip, a nice light grip, but just gives you that extra security as you tuck and extend. Let's do this for 15 more seconds. I know the abdominals are really heated up right now. Extend and tuck. Very nice. Extend and tuck. For 3, pull it in. 2, excellent. So good. Abs on fire, right? From here, we're going to go into Mermaid. Now, if you're just starting, feel free to straddle your chair, one hand on top or at the bottom, as you wake up those obliques by bending over. Very nice. Now, if that's too easy for you, get into a traditional mermaid position, lengthening the other leg, still hanging on as you reach. And then if you want to take that other arm over and back. Very nice. Excellent. Reaching down towards the floor. I know you're feeling those obliques ignite already. Up and over. I love this exercise. I love that we have resistance. So good, so good. As we reach, very nice. I've got mine set on the lighter spring setting, both of them. Nice and tall, bending sideways. I'm trying not to lean forward or back. Let's do 5 more on this side, and then we're gonna repeat to the other side. Again, modify as needed. For those of you that are more advanced, if you want to lift both legs up and off, feel free. And this is what I'm talking about. Right on your side, balancing and reaching. I'm not there yet. I plan to get there. All right, one more for everybody. So good. All right, other side. Again, if you're brand new to this, straddle, hands where you can, get that extra support, reach down to the floor and come back up. And I'm trying not to lean forward or too far back, but I'm pressing straight down and coming up. Again, bring that other foot up and reach. Excellent. Again, today's workout is all about the abdominals and your oblique muscles. They are your girdling muscles. Reaching over. Very nice. Coming back up. Feel free to work at your own tempo, your own speed. But I love how this digs. Working the obliques on both sides. As I reach up and over, nice stretch on the top, pressing down, nice compression and contraction on the bottom. Let's do 4 more. Very nice. 3. One more to go, one more to go. Excellent. So that really wakes up our obliques. All right. If you've been following me, you know the pull-ups are my favorite. So let's get ready and work our pull-ups. And I'm going to add my heavier springs because I like to be really able to lift my hips high. Stepping on carefully, 1 foot at a time. Before I even lift, I think about sucking my abdominals in. So I'm sucking in as I lift, looking at the tops of my thighs, and now I'm gonna begin to pulse. Here we go, guys. Wake it up. Push and lift and squeeze. Push up, lift and squeeze, or pull up and lift. Very nice. Again, you really have to pull the abdominals in. Keep those arms nice and strong. Lift and pulse and lift and pulse. Very good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come all the way back down. Rotate your toes. More obliques, which are already warmed up from our mermaid. And let's go. Pulse. Get the feel of it. Very nice. Practice makes you get better. I'm always telling my grandson, practice makes you get better. Yes, you can get better at anything with practice. Keep pulsing. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way down as I rotate my feet, toes pointing in the other direction, sucking in before I even start the lift off, keeping my abdominals in tight, eyes on my thighs as I pulse and lift. Trying to lift my glutes higher and higher towards the ceiling, lifting, pulling. Very nice. We got this. Team Pilates Pro. Team, we're a team. Keep pulsing, very good. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and bring it all the way back down. Now let's do a series of 4 reps. Here we go, lifting up, 4, 3, 2, pivot, 4, awesome, 3, 2, back to center, 4, 3, 2, pivot, 4, 3, 2, back to center. Let's repeat on 2. Lift, lift, pivot, lift, lift, pivot. Excellent. All right, one more round, staying center for 8, 7, eyes on your thighs, 6, push your hips high, 5, 4, 3, 2, and pivot. Take a break when you need to, guys, but we are so close to finishing this off. Lift and pulse. Suck it in for 4, 3, 2, center, just 4 here. Our last pivot, turn and lift. Awesome. Drive a little harder as we know we're getting close to the end of this exercise. 4, 3, 2, and finish off center with 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently come back down. That is so awesome. Again, I am a huge fan of that exercise. All right, we are going to go into reverse curls, which again, I love that my Pilates Pro Chair has helped me get that exercise better. So you're going to lie down in front and you're going to grab on to the front legs and you're going to lift. And as we practice, I just want you to start with your knees bent. You're going to roll in and then I want you to tap down. So roll in, hold it, and tap down. Again, roll, pause, and tap down. Very nice. Roll it in, pause, and bring it back down. So again, the most important part is that pause, hold action. All right, to advance it, we're gonna lengthen. So you're gonna come up and carefully come back down. The longer the leg with ab work, come up, hold it, and roll back down. Nice and controlled, ignites the abs more. Lifting up. Again, if you need to have a soft knee, and come back down. Very nice, that's okay. Roll up, hold it, and come back down. You notice how I'm rolling right through the vertebrae, lifting up. Lots of ab engagement just to lift that first part, pausing, carefully rolling down. So this first movement right here, I know you're feeling those abdominals, then it's a lift and hold, and come back down. Let's do 2 more like that. Again, if you need to keep a softer knee, bent knee, that's okay. And roll back down. We're gonna do 1 more, lifting up. I'm really trying to get a straighter line. And roll back down, very nice. Let's just stretch. Excellent. Now, part of having a great strong core is back as well. So we are just gonna flip it right over and work all the way around the core. So I want you to reach. This stretch feels so good. And then you're gonna come up and pulse. Because when you have a nice strong back, Your abs look great. Pulse for 4, 3, 2, and let's stretch. Come all the way down. Roll it back up. Give me a pulse for 8, 7, 6, straight arms, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stretch down. So you're feeling a great stretch, which is awesome because we really worked those abs hard today. Roll it up and pulse again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it back down. Very nice. Hold it here. And release your arms, rounding your body up. We're going to go back and sit on our chair. And we're going to finish off with some footwork. And again, we are going to be up on our toes. Feel free to bring the heels together. If that doesn't feel right for you, keep the knees, heels apart. Or again, you can widen your foot position as we pulse through. Again, let's be a little bit more mindful. How are the abdominals feeling? We did some nice exercises for the abdominal wall. Again, including our footwork, which as you press down, feeling it into the lowest part of your abdominal wall. If at any time you're not really feeling the muscles ignite, try a heavier spring or a more advanced position. Now let's bring those knees a little bit closer together, arms up, body tall, and really dig in and pulse. I know you're definitely feeling this in the legs, but let's get that core activated as well. And again, at any time, the arms can come down to really dig in and focus. Sometimes I find when I add too many options, it takes the focus off. It's hard to focus and concentrate on the area that we want to work. So by bringing my arms down, I find that I can sit a little bit taller. And again, I've got my heaviest spring on since I changed it to the heavier spring when we did our pull-ups. So with that additional challenge, finding by holding onto my chair base helps me sit a little taller. And when I mean sit tall, I mean I'm squeezing my shoulder blades, keeping my shoulders away from my ears, pumping, yet my mind is really focused on the lowest part of my abdominals. All right, let's finish off our workout with 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and excellent. All right, I hope you enjoyed our 20-minute tone up, and today's focus was on the abdominals. I'll see you again soon.